Let me teach you how to make this inviting, soft, fluffy, and authentic traditional Austrian Serviettenknödel, a bread dumpling roll. Without wasting much of your time, stick around and let's cook. In this step-by-step video, I'll build your confidence and at the same time teach you how to make this perfect Serviettenknödel, a bread dumpling rolls in no time. The first step is grab 120 grams of butter, 2 small medium well chopped or brown sliced onion, bring to a pan and saute on a low heat. Now the second step, you will go ahead and slice your parsley. You can choose to go for frozen parsley or fresh one, but I bet you fresh one is always nothing to compare with. Then put your parsley aside while we saute our onions once again. You want to grab your egg. Now depending on the quantity you are making, for my 650 grams of bread cubes, I have 4 eggs. Break those 4 eggs into a bowl. Grab your hand mixer or standard mixer. You want to go ahead and whisk or beat until you achieve this nice, good looking, creamy egg texture. Then put that aside for now. Now our onion is ready, like I said, on a low heat. And this is what we have: nice light caramelized onion, not too brown, just this way. Please pay closer attention to this part. Now here, this is the most important ingredient for this recipe, the bread cubes. I have 650 grams of bread cubes, but you can choose to go for old breads at home. So do not waste your bread. If you have any leftover breads, go ahead and slice them into small cubes like this. You can also choose to go for whole grain breads, okay? That makes it an healthier version of your bread dumpling. We call it full conservating noodle. So do not waste any of your old breads. This is just going to, you can turn them into an amazing, delicious side dish. Again, to my bread cubes, I will add in small amount of salt, not too much. Our bread cubes already contain salt. You go in with nutmeg. I do not skip that part, okay? And then you go in with your caramelized onion. Before then, I went in with 1 liter of milk, and then you will go in with your parsley, freshly sliced parsley or frozen one. You want to go in with your whisk egg. Now for the original recipe, you don't need to whisk your egg. You just have to just go in with your eggs direct. But this whisking your egg, giving that egg that texture of the egg, that creamy looking texture of egg, will give you an amazing, fluffy, soft, and very delicious bread dumpling. Another thing I added was 100 ml of heavy cream. This is because I ran out of milk at home. So you can make use of any liquid milk you have at home. Altogether, my milk is 1100 ml to 650 grams of bread cubes. You can add more or lesser depending on the consistency that you have. And generously incorporate that. You can choose to let it sit for at least, you want to use your hand, and you know what I mean. Try to make sure you have that nice and soft consistency. Now you want to make sure it is not too hard before rolling out your bread rolls, okay? So you can let it sit for at least 1 hour, 2 hours, or better still, just go ahead and roll it out. I will try my best to explain this part, but please pay more attention to what I'm doing on the screen. Get your plastic foil and just lay it out on the floor, double lay out, okay? Go in with your bread dough in the middle of your plastic foil, and then press it just as you see on the screen. This is going to give you a very plain and a smooth bread roll. So just roll it out as you see here. Once again, tighten it. You can choose to tie the tips, or if you have a good rolled out, you do not need to, to tie it, because it's going to, just skews to a perfect way of tying it. And again, depending on the size of your pot, if you have a smaller pot, make sure you roll it out smaller. If you have a bigger pot like me, then it is fine. So roll out according to the size of your pot. If you have an inbuilt oven, inbuilt steamer, you can do this in your oven, or in the, if you have Rakshana oven, it's also perfect. I have my water well cooked. What I did is just poke in some holes in the rolls, okay? Then bring it to your cooked water and let it gentle cook for about 40 minutes, depending on the size of your dumpling. Now, before we continue, or while we continue, I will say a very big thank you for watching till this time. If this is your first time on my channel, thank you. My name is Anniekrieger. Please do not forget to hit the like button if you haven't already done so. Leave your opinion in the comment section. Have you tried this bread dumpling before, or are you ready? Is your first time to give it a try? I hope this video is is detailed enough for you, and you have the confidence, build confidence, and ready to try this out in your kitchen. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And please, if this is your first time, stick around, hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell, just to be among the first person to be notified anytime I post a new video. Thank you all so much. Now, here we go, guys. Our dumpling is ready 45 minutes later. So what I did while I was cooking is continuously turning it, okay, to the other side so that it can cook evenly. Now, like I said, 45 minutes later, our dumpling is ready. Super easy, soft and fluffy, buttery and herbs, everything you can imagine in a bread dumpling. Now, serve with roast pork, serve with roast beef, just like me today. You can serve with lentils or serve with a mushroom sauce. Guys, this is just one in a million. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to like this video for me. Leave your opinion in the comment section. See you all in my next one. Bye for now.